Hello, so let's start create figure number 5. So first, line that is 130 long. Then next is create a 15, offset 15. Then fillet this. Make sure it's 15 and then there. From what I remember, this thing is. Then create a line that is 3.44 long. Exactly 3.44. Control C, Control P. Then create another arc. You can just copy the from the top, then then you should have something like this. Then offset this through, make sure its value is 9. Then do the same thing on the lower arc. It should be 9. You can also do this as well, 9. And you should have something like this. Make sure to check, make sure this is 15.44 exactly. Now we can do now is mirror this. Select this point, then click and snap onto this point, make sure no, and then there you go. Now do the same thing to the other side. Control mirror, specify, just snap it to any right angle. If this is your result, you can just move it back. Make sure to highlight everything, even the small little line. So move, make sure this top is your base point, then snap it on here. Then our next part is to create the this part. So let me get my measurements. So this should be around, make sure check the angle, it should be around 15 degrees. So now from highlight this, snap it onto here, then create another one. 75. So wrong. It should be 75 degrees. So there. Now create a line that is 27.321 long. Should be around, angle should be 165 degrees. Then 27.321 long. Now create a downward line that is 20 long. Then hold, then copy. Oh, you can undo this first. Make sure to do this. You can just undo that part. So you can just copy this. Mirror, snap it, no, and then move it. Snap, make sure to snap it on this end line. There, I should have something like this. Now we can remove these 4 lines, and we can also trim this part. Next is this bottom part. So just leave it there for now. Create a line that is 30 long. Make sure it's flat, 30. Then create a circle that is 20 radius from the point. So create 20, then circle. Then next is create an inner circle with a radius of 8. And make sure to create a line that is 16.8305, 16.8305, 16.8305. Then snap it, make sure it goes to 50.00004. Then you should have something like this. Just to confirm, this is a reference 50.00004. Now next is to create a angled line that is 65. Oh wait, wrong. So it should be 115. Just barely touches here. Just make sure it protrudes out the second circle. Snap it onto here. You can remove this. You can even trim this part, and this part. You can also remove this. Now to move it, select, snap, and then put it there. Then next is to mirror this part to the other side. Oh wait, let's do that again. Now to move it, now we can remove this line so that in it. Now time to do the lower part of the area. So this should be 6, then 60, then 6, then snap it onto here. Next part is the third circle in here, which is part here. So 10, then 14, then create a circle with a radius of 8. And there you have it. Now for the final part, the center. So from here 65, find the midpoint, then should be 45. Then from here just follow this, and then make sure this will be your starting point from there, from where my cursor is. So set it to 42. As you can see, this will be the center of our middle circle. So snap, and then 24. And you can now remove this. Now we have this circle 18, and then another one. Make this should have an angle of 135 and length of 18, and your guideline of to snap up to here. Now for this protruding part, so let me get the measurement first. 2.23796. So create a line that is 2.23796 long. Now there you can create a circle that has a radius of 6. After now done with that, then we now create a line that is an angle of 45 that protrudes out of the circle. Do the same thing on the other side, same values, 45, then that protrudes out of the circle. Now next is to create a line from this intersection point downward. Make sure this has an angle of 135 that just enters the big circle. Could be short or could be long. Just make sure that it intersects. It passes through the circle. Do the same thing to the other side as well. And there you go. Now we can now delete this, and we can start trimming. Oh, whoops. What the? And there you go. Figure number 6.